can, just kind of look back at the things you guys did well last week and the things that you guys need to work on.
Well, I mean, I thought we did some things well last week. Things get, again, when you get down early, I think kids start pressing, especially young kids, especially when they're in an environment that they're uncomfortable with or maybe not used to. They press a little bit. I think we pressed a little bit at times. I thought, we made some plays. We had more catches and yards than we've had the whole season in one game, which is positive. But we also left some plays out there. Some young guys left some plays out there that I wish we had back. But you know what? You look at the film, you learn from it, you move on, you try and protect these guys from the outside world, the media, and people kind of beating them up a little bit, and you keep their confidence high, and that's the only way we're going to develop and get better.
How different is this offense when Pick Howard's a major part of it on a Saturday?
Oh, it's a lot different. I mean, the slot makes this offense go. It always has, it always will. I think when you have a big-time guy playing X out there like Marquez, and then you have a slot like Pig, those two play off each other. Everywhere we've been, that's been the case. So he makes it go because he controls the middle of the field.
With the same mentality of not bringing up drops too often with Josh, or is that you handling that the same way you were about a month ago?
Sometimes I get on him. I remind him about it. I try and take the heat off him. Again, it's like a batter being in the slot. He's got great hands. He really does. I mean, he made those plays in practice over and over. He's just got to settle down, the nerves. He's pressing, and so I just keep coaching him up, but I also remind him. And we go back and we look at why on the drops. Maybe hand placement, maybe eyes, maybe depth of route, maybe breaking point. So we try and correct that first because I know he has good hands.
You mentioned Pig being the slot, making this offense go, and then having the big X out there. How much encouraging was it for those two to have 18 catches at Missouri with a new quarterback?
Oh, it was great. I see so much improvement in both those two kids. That's what's neat. Marquez and Pig have come the farthest of that whole group in a short time, and it's really neat to see the growth every week with those two guys. Did we make some mistakes? Yeah, but I'm also seeing a steady improvement, which is positive.
There's so much made about a quarterback adjusting to be a starter and a first start, preparing to start. How much adjustment was there for your guys to get used to Josh quarterback?
Again, not much. We're so worried. We're so young and so worried about getting our stuff right out there. We got our own grass to mow out there right now before we start worrying about what Josh needs to do. So we just tried to make plays for him when we could and get him out of trouble if he had to scramble and things like that. But we're so worried about being where we're supposed to be to paint a picture for him that we really don't pay too much attention. I thought he did a great job.
Monday, Coach said that he thought Josh had the best hands on the whole team. I guess, one, do you agree with that? And two, do you think he's just kind of taking some of the pressure off of him a little bit for Saturday?
Josh has incredible hands. He really does. He has great ball skills. He has the best ball skills in my group. He does. They haven't showed up sometimes on Saturday, which I feel for him. I think he's pressing. But you come out here and practice, and he catches everything. So we just got to slow him down. A lot of that has to do with route technique, taking his eyes off the ball, just trying to do too much. The game's going really fast for him right now, and we got to slow it down.
You may have been asked about Jonathan